Hello, and welcome back to another episode of SkyrimPlus. Today we're featuring Seidr's Rest. Let's check out the map. Here we are at Seidr's Rest. We're near Stonehill Bluff, the Lord Stone, here's Dawnstar, here's Morthal, and here we are again at our featured home, Seidr's Rest. For our world space view, here's Stonehill Bluff, an isolated giants camp in the region. This camp is pretty hard to find on its own, and the home is even more isolated, so I'm going to show you where it is from here. This home is by Acod, who created Oldgate Mill, which I featured earlier. Here's the outside of the home. It kind of reminds me of Stonehenge. The home was said to be built by ancient Nords who used telekinesis to move the stones. The word Seidr comes from a mythical form of magic practiced by pagan priests and sorcerers of ancient Scandinavia, and the home was designed to resemble Neolithic wheelhouses. As we enter into the stone arch, we have gardens of tall, thin stones on either side. And here's a view of our front door with a skull on top. Nice touch. And as we turn left, you have the start of a smithing suite. The fire is a custom smelter, there's your anvil, in the back you have your grindstone, here's your workbench. And then as we turn and we look up, we have some harvestable ingredients, and here's a better look at those stones. Now that we've seen what the outside has to offer, let's head inside. When we come inside, we discover an open concept home with the main focal point being the fire in the middle. And as we look up, we can see a hole in the roof letting in some natural light. And as we continue on, here's a cooking pot. Here are some log benches that you and your guests can use, and here's a fire that's Frostfall compatible. You can turn it off in the SE version and look at some of the other cool effects in the home. There's definitely some eye candy to see. But for the purpose of the tour, I'm going to turn it back on. As we continue on, notice that you have some more harvestable ingredients above, and here's a chest for storage, and here's your tanning rack to complete your smithing suite. And next we have a little treat for the budding alchemists of Skyrim. Check out this alchemy lab. Granted, I have some particle lights installed to improve the visuals, but that pop of light and color looks pretty cool. You also have these neat hidden compartments you can open. This one contains some void salts, and this other one contains some frost salts. These are rarely used in house mods, but they sure do look neat. Next, we have a pleasant reading nook for the bookworms of Skyrim. You have a bookshelf with several books, and a nice chair and some candle lighting to read some epic tales. And speaking of epic, check out this enchanting area. I love these floating stones and the magical effect. It makes the space feel like it has potential to make Nirn's most powerful enchantments, and that black book besides it adds to the ambiance. I'd give this space a chef's kiss, maybe even one from the gourmet. The next space is your bedroom with some cool tidbits of decoration. You have plenty of fur to keep you warm, and the bed does grant a well-rested bonus, as well as having storage underneath the bed. And it's the clicky type where the doors open. Too cool. Next you have some more storage in the form of a boss chest and urn. That blue light with the skull looks amazing, as does the candle lighting with the dragon skull. You even have some horker tusk to share with Isolde. And let's not forget a small space for your favorite follower to stay with you on your journey and rest from carrying your burdens. And now we're back to the entrance, where we have a strong door with a skull above, a quaint candle holder on the wall, and even a chair to hang your hat on. Now that we've seen all of the features of this home, it's time for final thoughts. Seidr's Rest is a private, isolated home in the hills. It offers a full smithing suite with a smelter, anvil, grindstone, workbench, and don't forget about the tanning rack inside. It has an open concept and is Frostfall compliant. It has a cooking pot, an amazing alchemy lab, one of the coolest enchanting areas with floating rocks, a reading nook for the bookworms, a bed for you, a bed for your follower, along with storage throughout. If you like smaller homes with privacy, stones, and cool lighting, Seidr's Rest could be the home for you. This concludes my feature of Seidr's Rest. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. click the bell icon if you want to be notified of when I post. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next episode.